Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. That is a given on my channel. Bullish update from Johnny Deaton as well. We're going to go through that. It is actually huge. And it's got to do with these Hinman emails that could be, destroying the SEC's case, put it that way. Anyway, we've got a lot to talk about that. Obviously, we've got Pepe, which is up today, which is really nice as well, just for trading. That is it. We've got updates in relation to Bitcoin, and I should say a funny news article in relation to Bitcoin. You're going to want to stick around for this. It's actually not funny. I shouldn't laugh, but anyway, it's been a massive weekend. I was out last night with some mates, obviously doing a barbecue, so I'm slightly hungover. This is going to be hilarious. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. You guys rock. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. Things are going to get wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, right? So give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, big and little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest when I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way, and there's some funny news article. I want to show you guys this video, this article as well. Also, just pointing out that we've got a lot coming out in relation to the banks in the United States freezing people's withdrawals as well. That is on the cards. That is coming from JP Morgan. We'll get to that in a moment. This is huge. This is actually a tweet from Johnny Deaton, okay? And I wanted to mention this before, but he's basically saying this. I think that they were included but not all referenced in a brief argument, but I missed this even though I tweeted it out. Read the footnote below. Exhibit 220 is part of the SEC emails. XRP is mentioned, and there are and that there are reasonable grounds XRP doesn't satisfy all the Howey factors. It is huge. That is enormous right there. And again, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be talking about it tomorrow as well. And I should say this week, because again, once these things come out, it's going to be insane. Now, top altcoins in my portfolio. We had Nexra, Solo. We had UFO, Casper, and DAG. Casper, I'm extremely bullish on, as everyone knows, because again, it's just an absolute gem. I mean, working with Google, working with IBM. And I mean, I know IBM is actually building the quantum financial computers as well, the QFS system. That is coming. Now, let's go to Coinspot quickly, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have a quick look at the prices here. And again, there is a referral link below for this. Please feel free to use that if you are new to cryptos in Australia. Now, again, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to US dollars, because I'm catering for everybody around the world and my Aussie fans. Now, we've got Bitcoin sitting at $41,300 even at the time of recording. That is the 21st of May, 2023. Oh, where is this year gone? It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, Ethereum's at $2,808 today on Sunday. Everything's in the green. You've got XRP at 72 cents. ADA is 56. Scrolling down some other favorites, we've got Matic at $1.35. Solana's at $31, which is nice. We've got Litecoin $143. Polkadot $8. Chainlink is at $10 still. I'm very bullish on Chainlink. XLM as well, 13 cents. ICP is at $8. This has been quite flat. This, at the peak of the bull market, was $140. So let that one sink in for a moment. We have VeChain, still boring as anything, guys, 3 cents. And again, we could see a competitor. Obviously, I mentioned last week on my channel as well to VeChain, but I'm still bullish on VET. I love it. Anyway, Quant is at 160, up 1% today, which is really nice. We have ALGO at 25 cents. Scrolling down, ladies and gentlemen, we have Axie at $10. Neo, $14. Some other ones I'm bullish on, of course. Casper up 4.5%. to 7 cents. Very undervalued, of course. IOTA at 27 cents and XDC Sinfin at 5 cents. Some other gems that I actually really do like, of course, is Reef. This is an absolute sleeper right here. Again, under a cent. Not complaining about that. And the other one here, ladies and gentlemen, I should say, is XYO. Again, geospatial tracking technology, guys. XYO, again, I got in very early with this. I'm still holding a decent bag. Just saying, I got in well under what you guys can see there, which is really nice. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull Patreon linked below. This is the Wall Street Bull University. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, which are doing incredibly well at the moment as well. I'm looking at a Pepe trading bot, which is up 9%, currently sitting at 100 USDT right now, which is really nice. And of course, I've got a Bitcoin one sitting up 2%, currently sitting at 51 USDT gains. I mean, it's just really nice. Anyway, most importantly as well, something that I'm very bullish on is my dividend investing, which again, the stock market provides cash flow when I sleep. It's completely passive, has not stopped since I started on my YouTube channel. So go check it out. It is linked below. It is me running this thing. It's nobody else. And I love talking with everyone in there directly as well. It's so much better than Discord. Anyway, link is below. Check it out. A lot of members in there at the moment. It's growing every day. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed, by the way. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And of course, the biggest one here is Pepe. And again, I'm keeping a very close eye on this, of course, and have got my bots working on this, which is really nice. I've got a few of them set up, to be honest. And we're up 6.9% on the day with Pepe right here. Who knows? I mean, going back looking at Shiba Inu as well, when they launched it, it had a big run up, it crashed for a while, and then it just went soaring to the moon. Maybe it will happen with Pepe. I don't know. But I'm not buying it to hold it. I'm just trading it. That's it. But 6.9%, that's really nice on the day. Litecoin, again, the halving is happening very soon with this one as well. $92 US, currently up 1.8% on the day, 14.9 on the week, and 3.8 on the month, which is nice. Still up 30% on the year. Obviously, we've got Carver up 4.2% on the day, currently trading at $1. Not interested in Carver. Again, it's just nice to see those gains. Some other ones of here, of course. Here, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, it's been a big weekend. Quant is at 1% as well, up on the day, currently trading at 104 USDT. Or I should say USD. This thing has been an absolute pain. I should have accumulated more of this when it was 80. I should say, no, what was it? 60 USD, 80 Australian. Anyway, I'm still up in my investment. I'm not complaining about that. But anyway, still buying opportunities. Of course, XRP at 1.2 on the day, 10.3 on the week. Very nice. This thing is going to absolutely go parabolic. There is opportunity to accumulate it at 47 cents. Not financial advice. I'm dollar cost averaging into it every single week. Now, this is enormous, but huge. SEC email suggests that XRP is not a security. This is Johnny Deaton, right? Have a look at this. Evidence of internal emails from US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, suggest that there are reasonable grounds to believe that XRP, the controversial cryptocurrency associated with blockchain company Ripple, does not meet all the elements of the Howey test and thus might not be classified as a security. I've been saying it for freaking a long time, but it's gotten 2 years. It's taken, what, nearly 3 years to come to that conclusion, and probably $500 million in legal fees. Anyway, the information was unearthed by Johnny Deaton, a popular legal commentator right here and a legend, by the way, to the XRP army, who highlighted references to the SEC emails in the footnotes of Ripple's opposition in reply briefs. Deaton expressed confusion as to why the potential implication of these emails was not given more prominence right here by Ripple's legal team. And the emails cited as Exhibit 2020 appear to argue that there are reasonable grounds to consider that XRP does not satisfy all Howey factors, a test used to determine whether certain transactions qualify as investment contracts. And this came as a surprise revelation to Deaton right now, who admitted he initially overlooked the detail in the footnotes, despite having gone through thousands of pages of legal documents related to the case. Now, I just want to point out there's been a lot of documents in this case, and I believe that every single one of you who have watched this or have followed this case have read some legal document over the past 2 years or 2.5 years now, or whatever, how long it's been. It's been a long time. So anyway, it happens. We overlook things sometimes, but it seems that the vital detail was missed because of the placement of the email citation in relation to a sentence discussing analysis sent to the SEC by an independent market participants. And the analysis concluded that XRP was not a security. Drawing attention away from the email right, his citation that immediately followed, Deaton was also posed an intriguing question about why Ripple's lawyers did not make a bigger deal about this information if it was a statement from the senior SEC staff member. He speculated that the quote might not be a direct statement from an SEC official, but rather an SEC official referencing another person's analysis of XRP in the emails with him and a former SEC official. And obviously, because I don't know whether or not this is going to be, a breaking. I'm pretty sure it will be a breaking point in this case. I honestly believe that. And is there a settlement incoming? Now, obviously, again, we've got pro-Ripple lawyer right here, Johnny Deaton, is weighing in on the possibility that a settlement could be in the works between the payments firm Ripple and the US SEC. Now, on Friday, Ripple filed a motion addressed to Judge Annalisa Torres requesting a 1-week extension to file the public redacted versions of the firm's cross motions for summary judgment and accompanying right here exhibits, which includes the Hinman documents. And on May 18th, Judge Torres ordered, which was last week, by the way, ordered that documents related to the contested Hinman emails be unsealed for public viewing. And the materials contained internal SEC deliberations about the speech given by the former SEC director, William Hinman, in 2018, when he said that in official capacity that both Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities. And the delay in the ongoing lawsuit has sparked speculations that the SEC and Ripple are possibly using the time to hammer out the details of a settlement. Interesting. However, Johnny Deaton right here believes that the unsealing of the Hinman documents is unlikely to stop the SEC from seeing the case through to its conclusion. And a lot of comments about whether this delay is for settlement discussions. If the Hinman emails were going to lead to a settlement, it would have been before they turned them over to Ripple right now. And in my opinion, this is Johnny Deaton right here, the SEC has accepted that the Hinman emails are eventually going to be made public. And Deaton says, obviously, the chair, Gary Gensler, the idiot, who has been hostile to the crypto industry, is determined to take the years-long lawsuit to the end, of course. And I know many people were hoping I'm wrong, but they want this over. I've been wrong before, and I hope I'm wrong now. Hell, I'll jump and celebrate being wrong, but Gensler is moving forward full steam. How can he agree XRP is not a security, but sue Coinbase, claiming obviously the others are as well? So again, I don't know. We'll see what happens with this. I'd love to remain positive about this, that there is a settlement discussion happening. But again, I think Judge Annalisa Torres anyway is going to see through the BS from the SEC anyway. So it's going to be very interesting. Now, moving on. We have, again, new release documents can tip the balance. And I just read through that. But I just want to read you guys this, this news article right here. But this is full on, all right? Check this out. But a wife finds husband's Bitcoin stash and amid divorce proceedings. Anyway, the woman initially suspected that her husband, who earned $3 million a year, did not reveal all his assets, which would get split between the two during the divorce. And the divorce proceedings of a New York couple right here took a turn after a forensic accountant helped track down his husband's 12 Bitcoin stash, which he intended to hide from his wife. Anyway, the couple was questioned, were married for 10 years. The man's wife suspected that her husband did not reveal all of his assets, which would get split between the two following the divorce. Anyway, I shouldn't laugh at this, but anyway, he tried to hide his Bitcoin. You got to be careful with that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, both sides. Anyway, moving on. Excuse me. We have Pepe shoots up 12% on the daily. And again, it's really nice to see this moving up, and we'll see where this goes. As I mentioned, I think basically, any meme coin, it can have the potential to have a run up. That's why I've got my trading bots moving 24/7 as well. But all eyes in the crypto community have been focused on Pepe for the past month or so, as the meme coin went from an unknown coin launched in mid-April to a massive trend market cap of almost $2 billion a few weeks later. And after the market making several savvy investors millionaires, which that happened, very rarely does that happen, I want to point out. It was listed on multiple prominent exchanges, including Binance, which turned out to be a sell the news moment. Pepe lost some of its momentum, and its market cap dumped by over $1 billion in days, which is enormous as well. But we'll see where this goes. If you made money on it, good on you. I'm happy for you. If not, just be careful with it. Don't go investing stupid money into this thing. Now, this is scary, a statistic, and this could happen around the world as well, but probability that US banks will restrict cash withdrawals and is rising like mercury, says macro guru Hugh Henry right here. So basically, Hugh is expanding his views on the US banking system amid the lingering turmoil in the financial sector, which is huge, by the way. In an interview and Stansberry Research with Daniela Cambone right here, the hedge fund manager says that the Fed's tight monetary policy has increased the probability that banking customers could one day face restrictions on the amount of cash they can pull out. And again, this is inevitable. I mean, banks are trying to hold on to their liquidities, and this is why we need cryptocurrencies to sort that out. But JP Morgan right here is abruptly freezing customers' bank accounts amid discriminating against clients without warning law enforcement officials and 19 states. This is scary, but JP Morgan is persistently discriminating against its own clients and closing bank accounts without warning. What happens to the money? According to the Republican and attorneys general right here from 19 states, the law enforcement officials led by Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron right here sent a letter to JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon, who hates crypto, by the way, stating that the banking giant's practices go against the company's own policies on equality. Anyway, why doesn't the SEC get involved with this and give them $1 billion fine? No, of course they're not going to do that because they're all in partnership and cahoots with each other. Anyway, I thought that was fascinating. But Ethereum money's been flowing into right here. We have XRP, which is nice. Monero, that keeps coming up. We have Kava, Doge. We've got Bitcoin right here. And, of course, ARPA. Is that right? ARPA. There you go. That's where the money's been flowing. I don't know what ARPA is. But anyway, let's go to Twitter because, again, there's some bullish interviews right here. I want to play this. And now I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Please make sure you follow me on Twitter. There are fake accounts on Twitter. I have the blue check mark. Costs me money every month. Don't care. By the way, Instagram, thank you very much for verifying my account as well. Those of you who want to know what the legitimate account is for Instagram, there you go. All right. So you can go check that out. There's no more error or misunderstanding the accounts. There's so many fake accounts. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yes, I'm giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. Now we've got Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, who I think is a freaking alien. I'm just saying that little dude from Men in Black in that face that in the cafe. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. I think she is, but she's saying that more bank failures are incoming. It's going to be very interesting right here. Mr. Huber, Bill Himman right here. How about some famous last words? You're in trouble, mate. Now, this is scary, but pay your taxes or MetaMask will pay them for you. Whoa. And look at this. Taxes. Each party will be responsible as required under applicable law for identifying and paying all taxes other than governmental fees and charges, and any penalties, interest, and other additions there too. This is crazy. That are imposed on the party upon with respect to transactions and payments under this agreement. All fees payable by you are exclusive taxes unless otherwise noted. We reserve the right to withhold taxes where required. What does that tell you? I don't use MetaMask. Get stuffed. I'm not using that ever again. I got hacked from it. Not interested the slightest. But you got to pay your taxes. Be good to the tax man because he'll find you. Just saying. Anyway, guys, moving on right here, we've got Johnny Deaton. I wrote this a year ago. Let's add facts 17. A senior SEC official, when discussing the Hinman speech, said, there are reasonable grounds to conclude that XRP does not satisfy all elements of the Howey analysis. Did someone at the SEC suggest XRP should be included with Ethereum? Very interesting right here. And of course, we've got Joseph Grudfest right here. If Ether is allowed to be a trade freely in the market, so too must XRP. And if XRP is to be subject to restrictions, so too should Ethereum. Any other result creates a competitive imbalance that cannot be rationalized right here with the reference to fair enforcement of federal securities laws. Anyway, that's, fair enough. That's true as well. Now, I want to play this 1 minute interview quickly, guys, with, I can't remember her name. I do apologize, but this is someone, a former, Swift CEO. Have a listen to this, guys.
Okay. I used to work for Swift. I was Swift for 20 years, so Swift is flowing through my veins. Swift is the preeminent messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, FX, trade, in terms of securities, etc., Nostra reconciliations, etc. What we're looking with the crypto, though, is where Swift would have a store and forward system for most of its payment transactions, where you need service level agreements that in a certain time I will do something if the payment turns up at a certain time during the day. Here we're looking at the new network styles, which allow instant, real-time movement of the funds and visibility of those funds as well. So we would not have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, have my funds arrived? It's 3 days later. I need to find out or find query messages moving around the network. There's nothing like that. I don't believe Ripple is going to replace Swift. Ripple is one of the complementary networks, which is going to allow those institutions who need real time to make use of that. And I think we're also seeing that Swift are changing their network capability so that real time will be a possibility as well. But we may also see Ripple XRP moving across the Swift network as a currency when we're perhaps using something like FX.
Now,
so
I just
that is enormous. Just saying, foreign exchange markets are absolutely freaking wild. Anyway, That is Johnny Deaton right here, obviously pulling out some incredible stuff in relation to this lawsuit. Again, XRP doesn't mean even anything to do with the Howey test. It's going to be very interesting this week to see what comes out. And that is pretty much it, guys. Now, we've got one of the world's largest oil and gas companies. I'm an investor in these oil companies, by the way, through Wall Street. I wouldn't be called the freaking Wall Street Bull if I wasn't invested on Wall Street. That'd just be stupid. Anyway, Shell is attending the world's biggest Bitcoin conference. Now, again, they're using, all of their oil mining, I should say, and production, obviously, to mine Bitcoin. This is happening. ExxonMobil is doing it as well. They're all getting on board with this, making a lot of money. Anyway, it's very interesting right there. Let's go to CoinMarketCap and end up on this now. We've got a total of 1.1 trillion right now. We're still holding above that. $17 billion in volume. It is very low. Great dollar cost averaging opportunity. We have 46% BTC and, of course, 19.3% Ethereum. Very nice right here. 24,377 cryptocurrencies. 99% of these will actually go to zero. Just saying. The only ones that I'm really focused on, of course, are the banking coins. Now, yes, this is my portfolio. Do not look at this top one. It was just a gamble. And don't go buy it. It's stupid. But again, I put up these every single morning in my Patreon every day. The full list of my portfolio to show what I've got. So go join up. The link is below. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, where my focus is going right now is the banking coins. It's a freaking no-brainer. You just heard it right there in the interview right there. I mean, XRP is going to be moving with the foreign exchange markets as well. Now, real estate in Hong Kong, come on. Pretty soon it's going to be going after the entire derivatives market, in my opinion, which is just quadrillions of dollars. But we'll see what happens. But, I mean, XRP, I cannot wait for this thing to moon. When it does, it's going to be too late. This is my opinion anyway. But 7,896% still in all time. Absolutely bullish. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you very much. I will speak to everyone tomorrow. Join the Patreon. It is linked below. Follow me on social media. Official accounts only. If you do not see the blue check mark, please do not follow it. Do not engage with it. That is it. Simple as that. If it doesn't have a blue check mark, stay away from it, especially on Twitter and Instagram. I get so many messages every single day from people saying and asking, is this the real me? With the blue check mark, it is me. All right? Be careful, please. That is it, guys. I will speak to everyone tomorrow. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Bye.